Hey, welcome to Lakeside Tarot. My name is Tara. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. This reading is going to be for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you. Please use your own discernment to decide what is and what is not for you. Today is Sunday, September 7th. All right, let's hop right in and see what's going on. What do we have going on in the energy for the collective this weekend? I believe today and or tomorrow is the total lunar eclipse. So I'll post something on the community board about that, okay? We've got stubborn, bossy, selfish, inflexible. All right, so some of you could be dealing with someone like this. Someone's feeling dumb for being this way. We've got mind games, immature, testing you, analyzing you. All right, so this is like a battle of the wits kind of thing, and someone's regretting playing these games with you. They're feeling just how ignorant of a move it was. Desire, self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. This could be somebody who's attracted to you physically, all right? Desires you in that way. Caught, red-handed, secrets exposed, surprised, shocked. Okay? So this could go one of two ways. This could be somebody who was unfaithful, or this could be somebody who now sees that you are I don't know, being intimate with or having a relationship with someone else. These two people here look like they're happy, okay? It doesn't look like caught red-handed as in like, I don't know. This person almost feels like they have ownership over you for some reason. So if you're dating someone new or something like that, to them it's like cheating, even though this doesn't look like it was a relationship here. Avoidance, in hiding, feeling guilty, no communication. All right, this person, conflict, revolution, compromising, making amends, positive outcome. So I don't know, someone's trying to avoid you. They're really feeling dumb for playing these mind games is what it's coming down to. Okay, main female, message of concern, courtship here at the bottom of the deck. So this person could be in a relationship with someone else, dealing with another person, wanting to, it's like they want to court you, but they might be in a relationship with another person. And this other person that they're in a relationship with may have gotten some sort of message. This could be a choice. So someone may have gotten some sort of message that somebody wants to leave them. Okay, this could be a divorce, a breakup, something like that, because we have courtship at the bottom of the deck, and then we have change and adjudication when I was kind of flipping through the deck here. All right, what else? Adjudication coming out. Distant horizon. So they're also, this feminine energy also could be playing mind games with this masculine, looking for some sort of new beginning with them, but it's almost like there's a relationship that's over here. Someone's wanting to break free, get away. They don't want to be involved with this feminine energy anymore. What else? Expectation, mature man, toil and labor here at the bottom of the deck. There could be a work relationship here. This could be somebody at someone's job who's like desiring them, who's playing these games with them. Someone doesn't want you to see somebody or turn towards this person. Like they want whatever has happened between you and this person, they want you to be done with them. This person may have been changing or made some changes recently, with 5 being here on this card. Whereas in the past, if this was somebody who, I don't know what their deal was in the past, but this person's made some kind of changes. What is this? Caught here? Message. Thief. Unexpected income here. So for some of you, you could have some kind of love offer coming in. And there could also be another masculine here who was trying to send some sort of message to you, get something across to you, maybe that they're stuck in some sort of situation. Lovers, they could be in a relationship that they're not happy in. Someone may have sent another person to deliver a message to you to let you know this that never got to you. Okay? And if you're connecting with another person and never received this message, then this news could come across as very surprising or shocking to the person who was hoping to get some sort of message to you. All right? It's like someone was trying to make amends with you and they weren't able to. We've got marriage, thoughts, gift. So I don't know, maybe somebody wanted to be with you long term and you never received this message. It was taken by somebody who wanted the opportunity that you like was meant for you. Someone was trying to get a message to you that they wanted to give you this offer, and whoever intercepted this message or didn't deliver the message was somebody who actually wanted this for themselves. Well, that's a damn shame. I guess you should deliver. That's a lesson in delivering the message yourself, huh? Oh man, that's too much. This could be somebody who's unemployed, who wanted some sort of job position. All right. Someone who doesn't like you because you're an Empress energy. Okay. All right. Let's keep moving. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Comment below. Let me know how you're doing. This shirt here, I want to explain this shirt because when I first saw this, this brand here, I was a little afraid of it. I'm like, Kill Crew, that doesn't sound nice. But anyways, fitness is my number one, like, calling. You know, it's also been a major part of my journey and like where I've had issues because of karmics in my life and blockages and stuff like that. So I haven't quite gotten to reach the goals that I would like to reach in that area quite yet. But anyways, this is a fitness brand called Kill Crew, and the clothes are a little expensive, on the expensive side, but they give a lot of their proceeds to for mental health, which I love, right? Like PTSD, depression, addiction, that kind of stuff. So anyways, that's why I support this company and wear it proudly. But it's always like, I don't know. I always wonder if people are like, what is that? I mean, you could always look it up yourself. But anyways, we've got honesty, truth. What else? What else? This didn't want to come out. Secret admirer, timid. Okay. So maybe somebody's hesitant to tell you how they feel. It seems like in the current position too, there's definitely someone that wants to talk, say something, tell you how they feel. Marriage, sacred union. Bottom of the deck, cheating, broken trust. They may want to tell you about something that happened. I don't know. Let's keep moving. I hope you guys can hear me because this microphone's wanting to kind of slip. But I don't think it's an issue. Real estate here, confinement. Someone might be having issues getting out of a home, a commitment. They could own a home with another person and they feel trapped, like they just can't get out of it. This is coming out in the past position here. We've got profession at the bottom of the deck. So somebody may have made an decision in the past to walk away or not to let's see, not to pursue a connection with you because they felt stuck in a situation that they were already in. And maybe they were worried about losing their job, or they felt like they just needed to stay focused on their job. Maybe they were trying to save money to get out of this situation. We've got self-love, good news. And then third wheel here at the bottom of the deck. Someone's happy to hear that you are taking care of yourself, that you're happy, that you're loving on yourself. We got friendship here. Okay. And then protest. Stress. So I don't know, this person could be someone where it's like they made a decision in the past, and what happened was it forced them into a place where they almost had to play a part when it came to protesting against you, because they had to choose somebody else over you in order to do whatever it is that they were doing here, whatever their reason was for. We've got compromise, stress. Someone was like, yeah, someone was forcing them to protest against you. The feminine energy that they're with was forcing them to come up against you. Indulgence here, a third party, 100%. This is someone that this person was overloaded, stressed. I don't know if this was work related. I don't think so. I think it's more so that they were trying to keep up some sort of facade in a marriage or a relationship that they're not at all happy in. Okay? They were trying to gain some sort of profit or gain some sort of calmness within this marriage or relationship that they're in, because they felt like that was a safe place for them to save money, right? To get some sort of come up financially. Was, well, I'll just stay in this situation that I'm unhappy in because I can't get out of it, while I save money in order to get out of it. But then they found themselves wrapped up because this feminine energy doesn't like you, right? They don't want this person to leave them to be with you. All right, let's keep going. I mean, this is kind of just given the story of this, most likely this past person here, not someone who you're connecting with right now, but we do have the romance oracle out, so I don't know if that new person is going to come out in this or what. We've got dreams come true, have faith, your rainbow will come shining through. What else? That's a lot. We'll take them though. We've got tease. The energy is fun and lighthearted, but uncertain. Disguise, some elements of this relationship are hidden. Natural evolution, let the situation unfold naturally. Bottom of the deck here is gift giving. Tokens of reciprocity, hold cherished memories. All right, let's see. Abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. So for some of you, because this past person decided to stay stuck in a relationship that they're not happy in, for whatever their reasoning was, you chose yourself, you chose to love on yourself, and you've been manifesting in a new relationship and financial abundance in the meantime, okay? So it's hard to manifest when you are in a karmic relationship or a karmic cycle. Not to say that you can't be blessed in those situations. You absolutely can. you know, a lot of it's about intention and the way that you move while you're stuck in those cycles. I've been there in the past before. And I wasn't being punished for being in those cycles per se. But there are things that you're held back from doing. So, for instance, if this person from your very past old relationship here chose to stay in a relationship that they weren't happy in order to save some money and maybe break free at a later time, what they were blocking from themselves is having a relationship with you or with someone else that would make them happy because they're in a karmic relationship, right? You can't have a healthy, long lasting union with somebody when you're already in a relationship with another person. So they may be getting blessed financially while in that situation, because they're making the right moves, right? They're staying loyal to somebody if that's the case. Um, and the intention is to get out, but it's 2025. Like it's not just, I mean, even back in the day, I don't think it was easy for people to break, I said three, I don't know why, break free from a relationship in order to make space for something else. It's not an easy thing, especially if there's shared assets, divorce, all that stuff that you have to do or go through. We've got keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Get one more. The butterfly in the reverse. Yeah, so you've got someone here who they couldn't manifest what it is that they wanted to manifest. So this could be someone who explores their options while being in a relationship with someone else. Now, if that's the case, I mean, it's consequences, right? What you reap, you're going to sow. So if you're trying to build some kind of relationship while you're in another relationship or explore your options while you're in a relationship, well, logically, the people who you're dealing with, they're not going to stay around for any extended period of time, maybe temporarily. And then they're going to be like, why am I wasting my time with someone who's already in a relationship? They're not breaking free from it. They're just out here enjoying their time, you know, flirting with multiple different people, but they're in a relationship. Like, it's just logic, right? That people aren't going to stick around for that. So that could be something that someone was doing here. Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. Wearing a mask while exploring options. Healing heart and stabbed in the back. Healing from heartache, heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. The sword and rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So this could be somebody who backstabbed you, right? This could be somebody who was, even if they really did have feelings for you, this person was in another relationship and exploring other options. So this person wasn't taking anything seriously. Someone who was taking something seriously would get out of a karmic relationship that they're in before they go exploring other options. And then, you know, put yourself in that situation. You're single, the other person's single, but they're having fun exploring a bunch of options. Is that someone you want to be building with? Right? I mean, even if they're flirting with you and things are fun and exciting, what is it that you want? Is that what you're looking for? Is that what you're manifesting? Or are you manifesting something more serious? So some of you could be healing after breaking free from something like this, okay? We've got Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, meeting, hesitation, heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together and perfect. Some of you are currently connecting with someone who is also healing from something similar to this. This is two people who kind of are holding back, not showing themselves fully, engaging with each other, but in a cautious way, especially with natural evolution coming out here. What that tells me is that over time, you and this person will release this mask to kind of open yourselves up to moving forward in something that is more healthy and grounded. So this definitely could be this person that you're dealing with here is somebody who you share unconditional love with. This would be this more current person, not this past person. But for this past person, this is like it hits like lightning, right? They're shocked. They don't understand the transformation you've gone through. You know, you might not be talking about this relationship that you have currently. You might be kind of just enjoying the privacy, enjoying the natural evolution of it. Unexpected connection, opposites attract. So for some of you, this is someone who, you know, you would have a lot in common with, but you could also be very different in a lot of ways too. Physical connection, the sacred union of bodies, two becoming one. Self-love, love yourself first. Marriage, wedding bells are ringing. Okay. Affirmations, love language affirmations, loving words hold great power. So for some of you, you were guided to walk away from something in the past. So what we have so far is you've got a masculine from your past who, I don't know, it seems like they stayed in a relationship for financial reasons. And we're kind of exploring options while staying in this relationship, whether they had the intentions to leave or not. I don't know. It almost looks like they're leaving somebody or wanting to leave somebody, but I don't know if they actually will or not. And then you've got this new connection that is something very different than what you dealt with in the past. The Verge, about to reveal, confess, and you've got love here at the bottom of the deck. Somebody may want to tell you that they love you. You've got tragedy, forbidden love. Let's get one more. Lost, ghosted, blocked, cut off, anchor, chains, weighed down, and then crushed at the bottom of the deck. So there's someone here who feels like they can't be with you. It's forbidden for some reason. Whether this is this past person who, and that's kind of what it's giving here, that is stuck in this karmic relationship that really truly had feelings for you, but they're brokenhearted because they can't get in touch with you, or, you know, it looks like this is someone that you've ghosted, someone that you don't talk to. Page of Swords, this could be someone who's watching you. King of Cups came out, but it was flying around, like it spun a bunch of times and then landed on the side. This came out on top of Forbidden Love. I feel like this is someone whose feelings were all over the place. And it still doesn't look like there's someone who's in the upright. They're still kind of like stuck here. It's like someone that wanted, it's like you want what you can't have kind of thing. A King of Cups that wants what they can't have. But they're not even sure about their own feelings here. Their feelings are all over the place with the spinning and then it landing on the side. It's like, but are you in the upright? Are you upside down? Like, can you make up your mind? I'm not sure that this person can, okay? You've been healing. That's also Aquarius energy, hopes, wishes. Got the Six of Wands. Someone wants to give you some kind of good news here. They want to tell you something. We got the Hermit and the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So this King of Pentacles could be somebody who wants to talk to you. Six of Pentacles, they may want equal give and take in a relationship. Judgment, they may have made some sort of final call here or gone through some sort of spiritual awakening. That's what it looks like here. Victory after going into Hermit mode. The Hermit is somebody who is seeking spiritual counsel, right? Through spirit guides, higher learning, whatever the case is. There's Virgo energy out here. There's water, there's earth, there's fire. King of Wands. Okay, there could be a King of Wands here, the Devil. Yeah, this is somebody who, this is coming out with this King of Cups sideways and spinning all over and forbidden love. So this could definitely be a fire sign that you were dealing with in the past. They're still chained, right? They're still very much chained. They can't, it's, I want what I can't have. That's what this person is feeling. I want what I can't have. But they're still all over the place as far as how they feel about you. They're like stressed out that you're relaxed, and so it looks like there's at least two masculines here. This has been coming out a lot. These two masculines energy has been coming out a lot in the past few readings. A King of Pentacles and a King of Wands. What else? We've got Three of Pentacles, the Star, Ace of Cups. Someone feels like they can't work with you because you've got new love and you're working with that person, right? You're healing. This is a healing connection with whoever it is, probably this King of Pentacles here. They could be an earth sign. They don't have to be. It's just someone who encompasses the qualities of the King of Pentacles. So anyways, you could be working with this person. You've got this past person who's feeling tied down. They're also crushed. They're crushed. Their feelings are hurt over this new connection. They're shocked over it. You got King of Swords. This could be when this person's like King of Cups in the reverse, you know, Queen of Pentacles. They're not happy that you're a match to your King of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Okay. They're crushed over you stepping into Queen of Pentacles energy, having a victory, you know, fast forward movement, all that stuff here. Pressure cooker, rage ready to explode. So that just goes to show like where this person is. Waves, emotions coming and going. They're very much King of Cups all over the place. Triggers. They're triggered by this growth. They're triggered by this new love. They're triggered over the fact that they can't have what they want. And it's given kind of spoiled, if I'm quite honest with you, because this isn't even someone who's available. Got healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. Conflict in the reverse. Okay. Loyalty, trusting, reliability, believing. Memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. So you are healing from a relationship with somebody who you were not compatible with. The person that you are now dealing with is somebody who's loyal and you're loyal to them. Okay, this is not somebody who you have conflict with. This is very friendly energy. This could be someone that you're just strictly friends with right now, but there's a deep sense of loyalty between you and this person. It's a very healing connection. And then you've got someone is, you know what they're thinking about, and I think this is why they're all over the place with their emotions. This person from your past is thinking about the qualities that you have, the depth of character, the depth of loyalty, the depth of love. They know these things about you. That's what's making them go all over the place when it comes to how they feel about you connecting with this new person, because they know what you bring to the table when it comes to love and relationships. And that's driving this person nuts, because a part of them wants that, and then a part of them is just out of control, raging over the fact that you have someone in your life now. Freedom. This comes out every single reading when I get this deck out. You're done. You've cut cords, you've cut ties, you're done. You're healing. You've got Triumph here. I'm not going to hold this one up because it's a little too revealing here. But this person wanted to come back as temptation. They're very sexually attracted to you. They could be handsome too. Like in a pool of, say like you're single, and in your community there's you know, multiple masculine energies who are interested in you or who would love to pursue you, and this is almost someone that's like not afraid with that King of Wands energy to step up and to try to pursue you in some way. But and they may, like, to you feel like one of the better options if you were to go that direction, um, because they're, I don't know, better looking than some of the other people that might be interested in you. That's so shallow, but that's what it's kind of coming out as. Not to say you're shallow in any way. I'm just saying that the it's like in a pool of fish that are not for you, this is the better looking of those fish. But it's not somebody who you're compatible with, right? It's somebody who you had issues with. Oh, it's funny. We've got fidelity and bliss. Okay. Yeah, you've walked away from this person. I can show this card here, the fidelity one. In order to continue calling in this healthy relationship here, and in order to continue with this connection that you're in now, you made a choice to stay loyal to it. And that means saying no, even if somebody is in some way, shape, or form a temptation to you. And I may have just gone on that spiel because maybe literally the only thing that this person brings to the table, as far as you're concerned, is like a physical compatibility. But outside of that, there's nothing else. So, anyways, this person was angrily coming after you. Okay. Passion. I love this. This is such a sweet, sweet connection that you have right now. A sweet connection. And if you don't have something like that in your life right now, this will come in when you make the decision to step away from relationships that are not healthy for you and to do the inner work, to do the shadow work. If you do that, you will have something like this come in because you will call it in naturally. I mean, that was coming out more towards the beginning of the reading, was you had this situation that you stepped away from, and it's like you're naturally calling in or have called in something that's absolutely beautiful. I mean, to give up or to even risk something like this would be ignorant. And if you've done the shadow work, you know that. So it's not even a question. You've got desire here at the bottom of the deck to clarify this: memories, attraction, trust, feelings, forgiveness, transgression. Yeah, someone that took you for granted. They remember that there was, so say the physical attraction was the one thing kind of tying the two of you together, but this person was not loyal. They can remember the what's it called, the basically, like I said, the depth of what you bring to the table. That's what they're dwelling on. All right, what else do we have here? We've got be willing to stand alone. Those who are meant to stand with you will remain. Remaining lighthearted during stressful times will help keep you in the flow. Okay. We got the dolphin here. Dolphins definitely represent friendship. You've got penguins here. Refusing to conform mantles the world's fear-based system. Courageously be you. So for some of you, if you stepped away from a situation and have held your boundaries up simply because you don't want to be with somebody who is not loyal, continue to stand in your power as far as that goes. That's okay. You don't have to conform just to make somebody else happy. Even if this is somebody who like can get whoever they want or whatever, you don't have to be an option to that person while they're out exploring their options with everybody else and in a relationship that they're not happy in. You don't have to do that. If it makes you uncomfortable, if it hurts you, walk away from it. Okay? I love this. Be willing to stand alone. Those who are meant to stand with you will remain. Okay? The people who have the same values as you and principles as you, they're not going anywhere. So don't be afraid of that. And you're never alone because you always have God and you always have your spirit guides. 333, support. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward, work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of confidence. I said confidence, but this says competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. So some of you need to start working on a creative project here, okay? Hawk, spirituality. Fly above and beyond your day-to-day thoughts to observe them from a bird's eye view. Quieting the mind and detaching from your thought patterns puts you in a better position to take in messages from your spirit guides. Okay, so for some of you, your spirit guides are trying to talk to you. So don't get too much in your head about stuff, okay? Have confidence in standing alone. It's okay. It's okay. Peace resides there. I'm here to tell you that peace does reside there. It's okay. Lean on God and the angels for support. What did I say? You're never really truly alone. You always have God. You always have your spirit guides. Dear God and angels, I give you this. Briefly describe the situation now and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. And then we've got be gentle with yourself at the bottom of the deck there. Okay. Don't beat yourself up over anything if this is the situation that, you know, if this is resonating with you. We live, we learn, and we take what we need from relationships, and we move forward more confidently, and we continue to rise. That's the goal. 55, okay? That's a good card. We definitely have change coming in here. Card number 55. Trial and error, tender moments spoken by soft lips, delivered by a smooth tongue, captivating so completely, yet tainted by a stagnant mind. Realization of loss, sadness replaces anticipation. Sometimes you meet a new love interest and the excitement elevates your spirit. You start thinking about your future together and it seems like it's smooth sailing from here on out. However, the wind can always shift and turn us in a new direction. Like the weather, our lives are also unpredictable. It's not always easy getting to know people and correctly interpreting their personality and lifestyle. Compatibility is a huge factor for making or breaking relationships. You can't fake an attraction for someone if it doesn't exist, and that's something that should come naturally. However, it usually takes time to discover someone's inner beauty, and the results can either be engaging or disappointing. Also, someone can look great on paper and say and do everything perfectly, but what if you're being misled? Maybe when you meet them and instead of just being authentic, they chose to put on this prominent facade to make this grand first impression. It's like they played a role in a movie and you were unsuspecting and naturally gravitating towards them in this beautiful lifestyle. Finding out the truth left you feeling very disappointed or angry that it's all been one big act. They may have gotten away with it for a while, but eventually you realize the person you thought was yours doesn't exist. It's unsettling. Why can't people just be themselves? When moving forward into a serious relationship, you should think about characteristics you have in common. It's a good idea to also consider their values, priorities, and work schedules. In the beginning, it may feel awkward to talk about certain things like money, but it's imperative to eventually have these types of discussions. If one's more of a saver and the other a spender, it could cause distress down the line. Also, some may prioritize financial wealth and security above quality time. How would you feel if you found out that being with you was second or third on your partner's list? What is your love language and what do you expect from your lover? You should have a conversation about sexual needs and wants, whether or not it's a priority. Also, is cleanliness and keeping an orderly home important. How do you guys interact socially? Do you share some of the same interests in music or dancing, and are you okay with them drinking even though you don't like alcohol? Lots of things can make a difference when we're talking about finding a suitable relationship. I know meeting someone and having the right connection isn't always easy to find, so when you do have someone, you try your best to make the relationship work. However, you should look close and be objective to whether or not you really know them. You would hate to overlook something important in a partner when concerning your overall happiness. Okay? I really like that a lot. Okay, so there may be a need to be honest with yourself. I don't know if this is related to this current relationship or this past relationship. It could be both. Okay, maybe you were disappointed by somebody in the past that you thought was one way and then found out was actually another way. Maybe you're connecting with somebody now who you feel like things are really great, but maybe they're prioritizing work over you. Maybe there's certain differences in the connection that eventually it'll end up fizzling itself out. I don't know exactly how this resonates, but I like this closing message because what it does is it puts you in the driver's seat when it comes to making decisions that are best for yourself. If you've broken free, if you're on your own, you're standing on your own, you're handling your business, you don't need to invite anybody into your world permanently unless all of these things match up. It's, you know, the personal values might be there, the common interests might be there, but maybe you value quality time and this value, and this person values work over relationships or whatever it is. And something as simple as that could actually be what down the line would cause this relationship not to be as divine as maybe you're hoping for. So always take your time, really get to know somebody, and you know, just enjoy the journey. It's a great journey. There's no pressure. You've got God, you've got your angels, and they're always there for you. Okay. That's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, please press the like and subscribe button, comment below, talk to me, let me know how you're doing. How's your weekend? Do you want to see anything new in readings, any requests, anything like that? Just let me know. Okay. I will see you during the next reading. Take care.